I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt, Haliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, the big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Mike, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And it's in there.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary, and his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Thompson against Mathurin. They double-team Walker. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Dallas. Irving passes to Thompson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Irving finds Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
The first free throw is good. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking, shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic, the Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Evan, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
2 on the clock. Haliburton, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
Irving looking for an opening. Over Haliburton, the rebound by Turner. Walker against Irving. Here's Mathurin. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now, here's Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. It's to Haliburton. Over Doncic. And Haliburton gets it to go on the assist by Siakam.
Well, we know Tyrese Haliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And here is Washington. Shoots over Walker. Washington, that's good.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Outside Turner. Back to Haliburton. It's nice passing here by Indiana. And Walker kicks to Turner. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks leading. And while we've got him, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now, in talking about Tyrese Haliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Haliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Doncic with the steal, and now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That one is off. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And he sinks the second. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Haliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Thompson. Gafford trying to break free. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
Siakam left side. Shoots over Washington. Siakam's shot it off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Stolen by Walker. Back to Mathurin. There's Siakam. Six to shoot. 13 feet away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coaches decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Great showing for him last season. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Here's Irving. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
First one falls for. Well, we know, Jay, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And doors at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin got 5.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Myles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin. I think there were years, because he was playing alongside another big, that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
That free throw good from Turner. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie's something for Irving.
Well, Myles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Hard work and soft hand. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the dip in. That one's not going to go. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Siakam sets a screen for Haliburton. Indiana again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't get him too good of a look.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Haliburton. Siakam with it. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. It's stolen by Mathurin. Dinwiddie against Haliburton. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Haliburton. And the Pacers lead by 1. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Benedict Mathurin. The pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's in for 2.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Indiana moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Haliburton. And the jumper, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Catch up on the changes for Dallas. Naji Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Thompson. Haliburton kicks to McConnell. Lets it fly. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Dallas gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now Shepherd. No scoring in this one. Driving lane. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, you see the run, jump, athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Connell. Doncic, no good. Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from field to this point. McConnell against Dinwiddie. Toppin passes to Shepherd. Haliburton for 3. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shepherd with the ball. His last outing with 20 points. McConnell finds Haliburton. And here is Toppin. McConnell in corner. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Grimes. And here is Doncic. Inside. Here's Lively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when we talk about players with great upside, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And the first one drops.
But when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavs. Hardy comes in for Doncic. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for T.J. McConnell. And that one goes in. 2 for line that time. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Mathurin passes to Haliburton. Here's Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. Top of the key. Toppin can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Irving, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Indiana trailing here. Siakam up top. Lively defending. Irving against Mathurin. And good that time. Mathurin's got 7 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball in the post effectively here so far. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 Jason Kidd right now. We've got Dereck Lively. Irving is out there with Hardy. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. Mathurin against Irving. From deep three-point land. And it's Mathurin missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot doubt, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Mathurin against Irving. Shot on the top of the key. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dallas moving the ball around. Now here is Irving. He's guarded close, and he drives in and finished off by Lively.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Siakam kicks to McConnell. Siakam against Lively. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Makes it off the glass. Mathurin's got 9 points.
Well, composure under pressure. Mathurin may be young, but he is confident.
Lively a screen on Mathurin. Irving for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Now here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Doris, before started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
The first one falls. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Walker's checked in for the Pacers. He hits one and misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end and can lift his team in any number of ways.
Walker against Irving. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Walker. It's blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of 𝗃𝙗. Wow.
Irving with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McConnell against Doncic. Pass to Toppin. Driving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He took some time, DD, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism had always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace, he's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marshall. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good, a 3-point shot.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Mathurin against Doncic. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fast break Dallas. Here's Grimes, and it's blocked. Pacers trail by 9. Mathurin finds McConnell. Back to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Siakam passes to Toppin. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
McConnell against Lively. Outside Irving. Here's Grimes. Lively a screen on Toppin. Grimes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. In the corner, it's Toppin. Offensive rebound Pacers. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Toppin's got 10 points in the game.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
To the right side. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Siakam. Shepard comes in for Walker. Haliburton subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Dinwiddie against McConnell. Pass to Haliburton. And here is Toppin. Back to Haliburton. 5 on the clock. And it's good off the back rim and in. Haliburton's got 12 in the game.
Tyrese Haliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Washington. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle. And 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And he makes the first.
Now, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Washington hits them both.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
McConnell kicks to Haliburton. Toppin against Washington. Haliburton outside. Again, Indiana. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be playing host Chicago for their next game. And that'll the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Doncic against Haliburton. Pass to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Haliburton says the emphasis getting outlets and running, being fast. It's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. McConnell passes to Toppin. That 3 off mark. For Indiana, they come in this one following a loss to New Orleans. Doncic outside. Thompson looking for an opening. Great look, but off the mark.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And we've got timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam's checked in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. Thompson outside. Doncic with a screen on Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's tipped and stolen by Siakam. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
The Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Pass Irving. For the screen on Haliburton. No good from Irving. And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Turner finds Mathurin. Now, here is Haliburton. Siakam, right side. Shep with a pass to Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Siakam's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
And that one's good, Irving.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Haliburton kicks to Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I mean, they come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Haliburton. Once again.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Haliburton passes to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he knocked down the first one. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mavericks trail by 3. To the paint. Doncic against Siakam. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Free throw is good.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And so makes both from the line.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic, the amount he controls the action, MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Doncic. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Turner with the steal. Haliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here in Washington. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mathurin against Thompson. Doncic with a steal. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Mathurin finds Haliburton. Now Siakam. Haliburton outside to the inside. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Outside Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get work.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Off target with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing from him.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do, we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes, everything in preparation for this moment.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that's halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Ken Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've put through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. The game is the first and last of the homestand. And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Haliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3. Outside Irving. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists a game.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
And Turner kick to Haliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Haliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Screened by Gafford. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton. For Dallas, they've been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Siakam a screen on Doncic. And the foul on Jarvis Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Mavericks lead by 3. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for the team. Productive and efficient.
Siakam finds Haliburton. And once again off mark by Indiana.
Maybe he rushed that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Walker the pass to Siakam. Over in the corner, Turner. Carries the long-range jumper. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Luka on the move. Yes, that goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Siakam outside. Turner kicks to Walker. It falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic passes to Gafford. Irving with it. Doncic looking it over. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Doncic has got 13 points in the second half. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pacers 4th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Mavericks lead by 4. Doncic bounce pass. And out of bounds as the Pacers in possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. How he did last season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Haliburton against Doncic. Pass to Turner. Back to Haliburton. Over Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for Tyrese Haliburton.
Haliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Over in the court, Doncic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Haliburton. Siakam looking around. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford could be a force offensively.
Here's Irving. And drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 24 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats of the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. Good shot.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits both. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. 7th in free throw percentage. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of the game. And that one falls for Irving.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So he gets them both.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Siakam misses. As Thompson with the ball, he'll bring it up for Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Shepard's checked in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Bennett Mathurin. Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Marshall. Irving kicks to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
McConnell against Thompson. Haliburton passes to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, 2 long-range bombs at first, but that's stalled out right now.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Haliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Haliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Haliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position. He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Haliburton sees what's happening. It's just going to take the opportunity.
Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton. And that one falls for Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Quinn Grimes in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has himself. It's written all over his body language.
Siakam passes to McConnell. Siakam outside. And it's the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting 2.
And makes the first. Mavericks making a switch here. That one misses. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Irving. Good from the moment it left his hand. That made him 10 for 14.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Turner. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Over to the left wing. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
The first one falls. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. 𝗵𝘁𝘁𝗍𝗃 checked in for the Pacers. Bennedict Mathurin comes in for T.J. McConnell. Both free throws good from Doncic. Pacers trail by 5. And so is Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
On the Mavericks for some changes. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On defense, Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Mathurin. Good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic, it's to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. 3, Marshall. It's good from long range. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Here's Mathurin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
One thing you know about Bennedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he's an impact scorer.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Now, Doncic, he's got 29 points. And finished off by Lively.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots with the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Haliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. Haliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Marshall sets a screen for Doncic for 3. The rebound by Turner.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Here's Mathurin. It's blocked.
Denied by Dinwiddie at 6'6". He can send it back.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a wide open look for Haliburton. And a miss there off the inbound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Leading by 5. Doncic outside. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in-house.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Tyrese Haliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
And he knocked down the first one. Dinwiddie's checked in for Klay Thompson. Indiana also making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Benedict Mathurin. Both free throws good from Doncic.
And he's giving them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
McConnell with it. Back to Haliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Haliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Doncic against Siakam. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's McConnell, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grind-it-out game.
Pass to Grind. Dallas, no good that time either. And Indiana shooting it well here in the third, about 5%. That's tipped. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Haliburton against Doncic. Rockets hit. The good-looking shot from the wing. Doncic has got 36.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fifth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Thompson sitting on bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Marshall at the 4 spot. Doncic passes to Powell. No good there.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Pass to McConnell. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Topping inside. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Lets it go from the wing. It goes straight through with the swish. 16 points here for Bennedict Mathurin.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving against Mathurin. And the shot goes in. Irving got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Back to Connell. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Against Mathurin. Toppin with the steal. Now Mathurin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Mathurin. Outside Mathurin. Powell on the double team. And wrestling foot there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Six on the shot clock. McConnell passes to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Mathurin missing. Mavericks leading by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Irving against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. And here's Toppin. No good with the triple.
And you will not see this guy miss any of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And there's the foul-off shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Shepard's checked in for Bennedict Mathurin. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. they've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. McConnell against Doncic. Here's Siakam. Pass to Shepherd. The kick out to Walker to the right side. Here's Toppin. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. On the wing, Doncic. A three. Rare corner three from Luka. Drains it.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws him. He's had an answer.
Doncic against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy very comfortable operating in the paint area. All Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Mavericks making a change here. Washington checked in. Doncic outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 45 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Siakam against Washington. Toppin, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Irving passes to Washington. Siakam against Doncic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Haliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And that one misses.
Really getting after the defense is the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Shepherd pass to Haliburton. Now here's Toppin. Back to Haliburton. Over Irving. Rebound by Marshall. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. Down low. It's blocked. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
And he can't get the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Good on the second free.
And one difference this had is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Siakam outside. Out of bounds, it'll be match ball. He's checked in for the Pistons. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. And it's set back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the punch. Miles.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Doncic. Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Washington missing. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Turner. It's tipped. Thompson against Turner. On to a three. Dallas. No good that time either.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
The shot's good from Haliburton.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young 𝗫𝙗𝑆e Haliburton.
Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Marshall. Back to Doncic. And again for three.
He got this defense rambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Haliburton in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shepherd. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got his 6th assist on the night. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Over in the corner, Turner. Again, Indiana.
Big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Back to Irving. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Mathurin hits them both. And here are the Mavericks now. And here is Doncic. Thompson outside. Irving against Haliburton. Now here is Irving. Guarded close. On the clock. Good. Nice job on low. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Haliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. Pass to Haliburton. Turner with the screen. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Haliburton.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Back to Irving. Marshall with it. Thompson in the posts. Defended by Mathurin. And Marshall kicks to Doncic. Inside.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
No good in the free throw. And he sits the second. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing here by 8. Turner with a screen in Washington. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he hasn't proved to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Doncic, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make a three-point play.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
All right, we'll take a look now at how points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I'm in love with how they're moving basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Pass to Haliburton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has had his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thompson. It's sent back by Turner.
I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks. He just has great timing on his jump.
And Doncic, here we go. Lays it up and backs it in. Doncic has got 53.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Haliburton. Indiana again missing. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Doncic trying to get open, and he makes that one. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Siakam kicks to Haliburton. 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Doncic. To the middle. Kind of from Washington. Gets it to him. Good D by Siakam.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Shepard. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 10-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shots good by Turner.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Haliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Irving passes to Doncic. To the inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Turner with a screen on Washington. Siakam for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Doncic against Haliburton. Doncic kicks Thompson. And so Dallas winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Looked like you were in an extra crispy, special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, be my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is 𝗑𝐻 saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.